And I'm the Kove Bryant. You heard it? Y'all see it? Oh, boxing. The Kove Bryant. The Kove Bryant. The Kove Bryant.
Iron Man Jermell Charlo, the former undisputed 154-pound king, one of the most difficult division in the sport of boxing, stacked division in the sport of boxing, and my favorite division. And I've been saying this for a long time. Kove. Matter of fact, I'm going to disagree with Jermell Charlo on this one. I don't think he's the Kove Bryant, especially in the 154-pound division. I think he's the Michael Jordan in the 154-pound division. Yeah, I said it. In the 154-pound division, he's the Michael Jordan. Look here, I said it. What happened? You crazy? What happened? You want problem right here? I don't give a damn if y'all hate Jermell Charlo. At the end of the day, whether you hate it or love it, he is the MJ in the 154-pound division. And nobody has done anything significant in the 154-pound division of this era yet, of this generation. I ain't talking about the Winky Wrights. I ain't talking about the Winky Wrights of the world. I'm talking about when Jermell Charlo took over the 154-pound division. Ain't nobody has done anything significant more than Jermell Charlo in the 154-pound division. So he is the Michael Jordan. Man, what, you going to argue that? Debate that. And in the end of the day, if Jermell Charlo, as he said during his IG live, if he goes back to the 154-pound division and he say he's going back, he's still the man to beat, in my opinion. He's still the man to beat. I don't care if y'all go, oh, yo, but he hasn't been there in a long time. Man, look, I don't give a damn. I know why people in this community don't be liking Jermell Charlo. I can understand Jermell Charlo. He's been highly inactive in his career. You know what I'm saying? He didn't exceed the expectations or match his expectations yet. But Jermell Charlo became undisputed. Jermell Charlo was pound for pound. Remember that after the fight with Terence Crawford, when he beat Earl the True Spence from pillar to post and made the big fish look like tuna fish on your aisle 9 on your local supermarket, Terence Crawford was looking at Jermell Charlo. And the boxing world was saying that, damn, Terence Crawford could become a 3-division world champion by fighting Jermell Charlo. And if he could beat Jermell Charlo, he'll become a 3-division world champion, undisputed world champion. As we all know, he still became 3-division undisputed world champion when he went to the 168-pound division and beat Canelo Alvarez, who still have been eating crow ever since. Canelo Alvarez. What a disappointment. But anyway, a lot of people felt like that was a disappointment by Jermell Charlo, how he performed versus Canelo Alvarez. But at the end of the day, let's not forget that was Jermell Charlo moved up 2 division up. And during his IG live, he said something that, you know what I'm saying, got to take into account. He said basically that he is the best when he's comfortable at. If he's not comfortable, he cannot exceed those expectations like the way that Terence Crawford did. You know, there's some special, and he gave a lot of props to Terence Crawford. I do believe that when we're talking about what's the next opponent for Terence Crawford, in 168-pound division, in my opinion, you got Jermell Charlo. Do you want to see that? Do you want to see that fight? Demise Andre, Kalen Plant. Now, I believe that those matchups like Demise Andre, Southpaw, slick fighter, and stuff like that, Jermell Charlo, I think that's the best fight in the 168-pound division. But I feel like a lot of these fans is not jumping up on it. What about in the 160-pound division? Is it Jennebeck? Who's Jennebeck he really fought? Who he beat? Matter of fact, Gabriel Zada was actually fighting Vaughn, the guy that actually I thought that beat Jennebeck early in his career. You know what I'm saying? Carlos Adames, I think a lot of people felt because Bud Crawford was kicking his behind and during sparring that could happen, that could come through fruition. In the 160-pound division, I don't think that nobody can move up. In the 154-pound division, this is the reason why I wasn't a real fan of the Canelo versus Crawford. But at the end of the day, he proved me wrong. He did something in which I thought it was going to be, which I thought was incredible. But in 154-pound division, if you add Terence Crawford, my goodness, man, can you imagine a tournament? Terence Crawford versus Jermell Charlo, Fundora versus Sturman, Virgil going to be fighting Lubin, Boots versus Virgil, Josh Kelly versus Bakram, Xander Zayas versus anybody, Tim Tszyu or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, we got the Lubin fight. That's a great fight. I think a Jermell Charlo versus Terence Crawford, it'll be a good fight. Stylistically, it'll be a good fight. I know y'all gonna be looking at it. Oh, look how he performed versus Canelo Alvarez, but that's just, he couldn't do what Terence Crawford did, but that doesn't mean that wouldn't be a good fight, right? Madrimov gave Terence Crawford a run for his money, and the Madrimov fight was harder than the Canelo Alvarez fight. So we can't really emphasize what's gonna happen in the sport of boxing. We shouldn't kill a fight like that because Terence Crawford did something incredible. You know, if he's gonna prolong his career and stuff like that, there's gonna be some names and matchups. And I think that Jermell Charlo versus Terence Crawford, I think that would be a good build-up. I think it'll be a good promotion. But in terms of the Kobe of boxing, if the Kobe of boxing, in terms of star, stutter, icon, no. In a 154-pound division, now if you would have said 154-pound division, Kobe, and he could beat Kobe, yes. In 154, yes. He could beat Michael Jordan in 154 of this division, of this generation. Yes, yes. Don't hate because y'all be hating on PBC. So because Jermell Charlo is a PBC fighter, y'all want to hate on Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo is going to be a future Hall of Famer in the difficult division. Let's not forget that Bud Crawford struggled in 154. We seen Virgil Ortiz struggle at 154. We seen almost everybody struggle at 154. 154 has been the most competitive division. I've been trying to tell y'all this for 6 years on my channel. But because a lot of people didn't like Jermell Charlo, y'all didn't want to look at the 154-pound division and really understand what I've been trying to say for years. But anyway, I think that's a good fight. Let me know what y'all think about his comment. We give a lot of props to Bud Crawford again, and shout out to Bud Crawford for doing something incredible. First Battle Hall of Fame special. But I would like to see a Jermell Charlo and a Bud Crawford. Let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Love you, God bless. It's Punch on Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. The best investment you can make in your life is have God in your heart. God first, everything second. Play, fight plus survive equals true champions. Peace out.